love this song so much. Code Orange, Bleeding in the Blur. Like, that was their song to kick off the show for NXT Brooklyn 3. And awesome. This is probably...
They have some good songs, and they have great songs, NXT TakeOver songs too.
They usually have
Code Orange System. There was also Poison Pens was a song that was really good on this one too. And then you had that shite James Arthur song for SummerSlam.
Wait, Machine Gun Kelly, you mean?
And it was James Arthur featuring in it as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's...
I thought it was shit. I didn't think it was that bad.
I thought for like what you heard for TakeOver the night before, and then you go to that. I just
you won't like.
You know our musical tastes.
I know.
Dave.
I know.
We prefer the heavier side.
I know.
Of things.
I know. But I guarantee you won't like the spike when we talk about SummerSlam later on. Then it's just like, you know. But anyway, Brooklyn itself. Again, every Brooklyn show is awesome. But in my opinion, this is the best one they've done.
Yes.
It gets better and better and better.
Every surprise, yes, that was there.
For surprises, this is by far the best one.
Yeah.
We'll get on to, anyway, Johnny Gargano took on Andrade Cien Almas. Oh, before we start off anything, congratulations is in order. You are back on track now with the Prediction League.
Yes, I am.
Somehow you reduced the 12 points leads to just 1 point.
1 point. I had a very good weekend.
You did, but let's not forget, I'm still in the leads.
NXT wasn't the greatest.
SummerSlam was way better. You only got 2 points of this. But you got like 9 extra ones then.
I got 2 extra points on this one, and I got the other 9 extra ones on the SummerSlam show.
No, credit where it's due. I give you all the credit in the world. So
Thank you.
But we're only halfway there now. So
we're only halfway there. Yep.
So, but anyway, Johnny Gargano against Andrade Cien Almas. Terrific technical wrestling from both men. Almas almost had Gargano beat with a tornado inverted CET. That was actually pretty awesome.
Yep.
It was very back and forth until Gargano transitioned to his running hurricane into his crossface. That was class, actually. But Almas countered it into a buckle bomb and then hit his double knees. But Gargano stayed in it. It was about to finish off Almas until Vega and ringside threw a DIY t-shirt at him.
Yep.
And this distracted Gargano for Almas to hit him with a running drop kick and then finishing off with his hammerlock DDT for the win. It seems now I like the tactic. That's why we both said Vega would be the difference in this match, like in one way or another, or have some sort of influence in it.
Yeah.
I didn't think it to be to this degree where he would distract him to the point where, like,
with a DIY t-shirt as well.
That's cold.
Genius.
That's cold.
Genius.
It's genius, but it's cold. So,
the match was brilliant. Like I said, it kind of went exactly how I thought. It would be a fantastic match. Johnny Gargano I think it's just fantastic. Whoever he's going to have a match with. But I felt he was already so over with the crowd that he could deal with the loss.
Sure, he had the crowd who were having the signs with the
exactly.
with the face.
Yeah, and he said I think all the merch stands that night, all the Johnny Wrestling t-shirts sold out.
Yeah.
So that's how over he is, and that's why I thought it was fine for him to lose this one.
Yeah. Because
you can still build up the story against Ciampa as well. In the background, and Almas winning it helps him with his heel run now because he has been on a good run.
Yeah.
So everybody sort of wins in the sense. I know one person lost, but he's still winning.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Yeah, I agree.
It's fine. A fantastic match with the right result, which helps both competitors. It's basically the perfect match.
Yeah. Fair enough. The Offers of Pain, Akeem and Razar with Paul Ellering defended their NXT Tag Team titles against Sanity. What was originally supposed to be, at least we thought, Alexander Wolf and Killian Dean.
Yeah, we both had Dean getting in the pinfall as well.
Indeed, but then Eric Young, but you like me and said, oh, Young's getting tagged.
Yeah. I thought it was a bit weird. I thought once I saw it...
It's clever, though. It's clever on Young's part, though. When you think about it.
It was clever on Young's part, but when I looked at it in the first part, I thought, like, Young and Wolf against 2 big guys.
Yeah, but here's the thing, they were prepared for Wolf and Dean as opposed to Young is up to in his own sense.
Can we talk about how the Authors of Pain walked down and they look like a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on steroids?
They did.
Yeah. Which one? Who were they?
Well, they're both wearing red, so they're both Raphael, weren't they?
Were they both Raphael?
Yeah.
Were they both wearing red, really?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, they had red eyes, so that immediately makes me presume.
Yeah, true.
And that's one had
And then was Paul Ellering like Shredder?
Possibly.
Or
what's the other guy's name? Oh yeah, Shredder. No, who's who's the rat's name in Ninja Turtles?
Shredder, isn't it?
No, Shredder's Shredder. No, I'm thinking of the bad guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sanity once again, they come out with a bit of a pop as well. They're getting.
Yeah, like I said,
gone back to our arguments earlier on. They're
heels, but they're over.
Yeah.
Yeah. they've improved. I think that match showed how much they've improved since they've started.
Absolutely. Especially especially as a complete
Still
unit.
don't think they're ready yet for the main roster. I'd say give it another 6 months.
Oh, listen,
I say after Mania.
I'm not saying they should be in the main roster, but like especially.
Oh
now
no,
they're
just because of the
champions.
rumors that was going on that they would be.
Oh no, I can't see it. No.
But yeah, can we talk about that table spot?
It looked like Eric. Well, first of all, I have to say it looked like Eric Young was, as you said, going to tag, but got awesome spots, especially when Nikki dived on Akeem, caught her and Dean before Dean crossed by. They came through a tape from the outside with Nikki
and
between.
Nikki through the table.
Oh dear God, she's one of the toughest ladies in wrestling at the moment.
She was the meat in the 2-man sandwich right there.
A heavy.
2 heavy man sandwiches right there.
300-pound men.
Yeah.
She's a crazy young lady.
She is crazy.
No, when you look at the bumps she's taken already,
I know.
like especially in takeovers or big matches.
Even the last standing match against Asuka going through the announce table off the top of the ladder.
No, not even a man will do that.
Yeah.
That I never ever seen that before ever. That'll never happen again. Like, and she's tough enough to take it.
Yep.
In the end, Wolf pinned Razar after a belly to back / neck breaker on Wolf and Young to win the tag team titles, and very well received. Like, it was pretty awesome. Like, and then after the match, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly came out attacking both Sanity and AOP, looking like they had the intention to go for the tag titles in the future. I'm delighted with this, and I'm so happy that they're a tag team.
Yeah.
This because they're one of the, together they're as good as a tag team in anywhere than any tag team in the world.
Yeah.
They're more than capable, and I can see these two now. Like
those two, and with TM61 coming back as well, the tag team division is looking very stacked.
Absolutely.
At the moment, where we were just complaining a couple of months ago, saying that breaking up the DIY means you don't have any credible tag teams. Now they do.
They've answered. I've said this a few weeks ago. Fish and O'Reilly will make the tag team division so much better, especially with TM61 coming back.
Yeah.
But there you go. So our players have been answered in the sense. Now, a day with Tammy versus Aleister Black. Black played in the ring by Code Orange. That's actually pretty awesome as well. Actually, that's as bad.
Was it Code Orange?
It was them, and I forget the other band's name.
Incendiary
and Code Orange.
Yeah, Incendiary and the band actually sing a song.
Yeah.
His entrance music.
Yeah, but it was still Code Orange playing the instrumentals to it, like so as well, or half the instrumentals, if you like. So
that entrance was the best of the weekend.
Oh, I agree.
By far.
I agree. Some beautiful striking sequences between the two, as you'd expect. Tammy started to get the momentum, early momentum in the match, where he even mocked Black with his signature pose. It looked like a bit like Shibata when he did it because he crossed his arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, so some super Falcon arrow from Atami, and out of nowhere when Atami was looking for respect, Black hit his Black Mass kick for the pinfall win.
Great match.
A great match.
Fantastic.
Well, what we expected of the match now, and now there's Aleister Black now, looks like he could be pushing now. We've heard now, if you like, can we see him pushing for the NXT title in the future now?
In the future, yes. Not soon though, because I know things.
Yeah, I know things too.
I drink water.
I drink water. I drink water.
And I know things.
And read spoilers. Ember Moon versus Asuka NXT Women's Title. Now, again, this was the match, like, that. It was such a quality match. Like, it was the best match we could have asked for the two of them, really. Like,
oh, yeah. This continued, like, I was waiting for the one match to, like, not dull ourselves, but, you know, like, just to keep the crowd down for a little bit.
Yeah.
But no. Fantastic.
Amazing match. No.
So many near falls. It's just...
Moon started fast against Asuka, but Asuka aimed for Moon's shoulder, which she appeared to re-injure after taking a hit in the steel steps, and hammerlock suplex on the rampway as well.
Yeah.
It was funny when some of the crowds were ooping when both Asuka and Ember were attempting the chicken wing. Can you imagine if Marty Scurll comes to NXT and the pop heel guy?
Yeah.
It probably won't be for years to come.
Don't go to NXT, Marty.
You're better off not going, to be honest with you. Same reason
NXT.
Young Bucks won't go to NXT.
Yeah.
So
even though AJ Styles did give an interview during the week saying that he does think within the next 5 years the Young Bucks will be in WWE.
That's 5 years. That's plenty of time. Like, there doesn't need to be immediately. That's the thing. Such a hard-hitting match between the two. Moon hit the Eclipse out of nowhere on Asuka, but she kicked out, which has never happened before. That's a first. The Moon went for a crossbody from the top, but Asuka reversed it into a pin with a handful of ties, but the ref spotted it though and stopped the counts. Moon then hit a huge super kick out of nowhere, but Asuka kicked out of that as well. And then Asuka played possum after the super kick by applying an armbar followed by the Asuka lock to make Moon tap out in an awesome match to retain her title.
Yeah.
Amber got a huge ovation after further efforts. And the funny thing is, the next match, which was the main event, seems to be the quiet match.
It probably was. And they have that problem in general with a lot of their NXT title matches, like the main event ones. They seem to be the more low key of them all, but I think that's still fine by me.
That's credit to the people working before them, though.
Yeah. It's credit to the people working for them. And I think it's also credit to the actual two guys themselves in the main event. Because they know that they don't have to do all that stuff.
They just do a job in the match.
They need to do their job.
Yeah.
And Bobby Roode and Drew McIntyre definitely did their job.
Yeah, Roode seemed very intimidated by McIntyre from the start.
Look at the size of the lad.
He's massive. He's as big as anybody, or he's in the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
In the heavyweight division at the moment, almost getting hit by the Glory CT straight away as well, though, or before almost getting hit by the Glory CT. Roode then started carrying momentum in the match. The match went back and forth where McIntyre started to get back. McIntyre almost beat him with the Future Shock DDT, but McIntyre eventually hit his Claymore kick. But Roode's foot was on the rope while he got pinned, and then Roode hit his Glory CDT, but McIntyre kicked out of that, and then Roode hit another Glory CDT but went for a turban owned to be reversed into another Claymore kick for McIntyre, picking up the pin and winning the NXT title.
Yep.
After the match, though.
I knew something was happening because they had panned the camera to a weird angle where away from the corner,
and half the crowds then
they were looking to the side. Yeah, I saw what's going on here. Something's going on.
Is it happening? And then after the match, we saw Fish and O'Reilly, who just came in the corner. I'm like, oh, what's going to happen? And someone's coming from that other angle.
Yeah,
and it was Adam Cole,
baby.
Yeah. What we wanted, and it was awesome. He super kicked them and then grabbed the NXT title, and then the three of them stood tall in the end. I'm like, yeah, that was quality.
The perfect end to the night.
Yeah, and there's so much we can expect now with like Adam Cole now, like who's one of the guys we really wanted now to be in NXT now, and we can only imagine. You'd think he'd be straight into the title picture, wouldn't you?
You'd think that, yeah. We'll see what happens. But would you rather tease that for a little while and have it happen at a big takeover event?
Oh, absolutely.
Like there's the Survivor Series takeover, then you obviously have the Royal Rumble takeover.
Yeah.
Is Survivor Series in Houston?
Yeah, this year it's in Houston.
Is it? Okay. Normally I thought they were going back to Canada. Then obviously Royal Rumble in Philadelphia. So you have takeover Philadelphia.
I don't think they had one in Philadelphia yet, or a takeover in Philadelphia. Anyway.
I don't think so. No. Maybe
Houston.
2 years ago. 2 years ago when it was 3 years ago, I think, was the last Philadelphia pay-per-view, like one of the big four. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.